Okay, we live. So we're gonna be making some homemade chili. I had a young lady on TikTok ask me how I made my food. So if you've been following me, you know I have, this is day 53 or 54 of me doing my heavy fruit feast and also some veggies. But I did divorce meat. So we divorced, we're not together anymore. We fell out. No more dead flesh. So this is what I've been eating. I've been eating me some walnuts. But this is what I've been eating and how I've been tricking out my meals to make them meatless. So today I'm making chili. I love chili. I would eat it once a week if I could. Back in the day when I was doing this, I used to make my chili with ground beef. Then I got away from that and I started doing ground turkey. But now I'm not doing any meat, so I'm doing mushrooms. Portobello mushrooms. But you can do different kinds. Okay. So now we're just gonna prepare our everything. So I got some peppers. I like sneaking in a lot of different colors. The more colors you eat, the healthier it is. So I try to eat a lot of colors. Hopefully you can see. Let me scoot you back a little bit. If you can't see, if you ain't heard, let me know. And let me know you heard, okay? I'm new to this, so we learning and growing together. But I'm just gonna cut up my peppers. I pep talk my boys. So hopefully nobody breaks out fighting, crying today. If they do, boys will be boys. So it's okay. Green pepper. I like putting a lot of veggies in my stuff because I am truly a fat ma in recovery, okay? Listen, I used to love food. We had a personal relationship. And I didn't like veggies at all, like none. I didn't even like salad. Now I love it. But what I learned to do is, since I didn't like veggies, go ahead and sneak them into meals so that way I can still eat them, but like I don't feel like I'm eating them. So when I make stuff like chili, tacos, any kind of dish, I try to make sure I put a lot of veggies in it. Green peppers is a veggie. Got some red onion. I like red onion and how it tastes better than white onion. But I do have white onion. Okay. Now I'm gonna cut up my mushrooms. Let me ask you this. Do you wash your mushrooms or just cook them as is? I wash mine. This mushroom, that looks kind of different, huh? The texture is not really hard. I think I like my mushrooms not overly cooked. When I cook them too long, it seems like they get a little gummy to me. So I'm gonna saute my vegetables first and then throw in my mushrooms. Mushrooms are very good for you. I was doing some research and I learned that mushrooms, like, they have like their own little, like, almost like, you know how veins run through our body? And you can see them everywhere. It goes through every little piece of our body to bring that blood flow and stuff like that. Mushrooms have, I think it's called a mycelium network, where in the ground, they kind of branch off almost like veins and arteries all over the ground to like help our plants. I thought that was pretty cool. I've never been a fan of big, fat pieces of meat. So I like to chop my stuff up kind of small. And I'm 20 pounds down. I can tell this went down. I lost 6 inches off my upper waist right here. And then on my lower waist, this is the biggest part around. Right here, where this kind of poke out. I measured in 2. And I lost, I think, 4 inches off of it. Alright, so we're going to dump it in my pretty pot. Remember, I'm just jumping in the veggies for the most part. Now, so I don't want to cook in grease, right? Or vegetable oil, any of that. So I like jalapenos. I usually cook in jalapeno juice. It makes it spicy. My kids don't eat it anyway, so this is for me. I always add jalapenos to my chili anyway. Just some seasoning. Not too much seasoning. So let's put it on the stove. Alright. Okay, let me see if I can turn the camera around. Oh, here we go. I didn't do it, hold on. There you go. So I'm gonna put a top on this. We're gonna let this start. And now I'm about to start opening my cans. So I like to wipe my cans off. You don't know what they've been through in the manufacturer and whatever. I remember I heard back in the day somebody had got sick off of like the mice and bug poop and droppings that was on the cans from the manufacturing plant. So I don't know. So I always just go ahead and clean my stuff off, because if we eating clean and doing better, why we gonna let some nasty stuff go on the inside? We ain't doing that, right? No? Okay. Also, I'm actually in the middle of rebranding too. So,
we need a vampire. We need to eat some food.
You just ate, baby. So I'm in the middle of rebranding. So I got a new Facebook page coming, and I'm gonna do a lot of giveaways. It's called Fat Ma in Recovery. Okay, because I'm forever a fat mama in recovery. Go. So that's what we're gonna do. So follow me there. Eventually I'll be on all social media platforms. But we're about to get serious. I'm always dropping information, content every day. But I haven't, like, it's been hard trying to learn, like, doing it on Facebook, TikTok. I don't even know Instagram very much, but I do it a little bit. And YouTube, like, that is very, very time consuming, especially, you know, with kids, you know, little people.
Let's go. Let's go.
So I get very busy. It's not easy. So if I say I'm bringing a video and it takes me a couple of days, I'm momming, being a mama. Alright, so let me open my cans. I found the can opener. Oh, right on my face. Look, I can't stand how, like, can openers get all dirty up in here and all around. I be so grossed out. So I've been boiling this to clean it. Still got some ways to go. I need a can opener. Take a peek at this real quick. I'm getting good. Thanks, see how I switch that camera back and forth. I can't open the door burn so well when I spin it. Sometimes not. Trick my daddy taught me. Don't play in the kitchen now. Not in the kitchen while I'm cooking. So my main thing is when I'm eating healthy, I try not to shame myself too bad about, like, when I mess up. Like, back in the day, I used to shame myself so bad. Like, if I had one bad meal, I'd be so mad at myself. Like, oh my God, you were so stupid for that, Shontay. Why did you do that? So now, you done sit up there and ate that, I don't know, big fat pizza or that buffet, or went out to eat with your family and just overdid it. And I would get so mad at myself when I would binge eat for like a week or a month or 6 months. Just because I'm like, then I get the feeling like, oh, I can't even do this. This is stupid. I can't do it.
But no me.
Get back, baby. You're gonna make me burn myself. But I learned it's very important to forgive yourself. So if you mess up on that one meal, that one thing, that's okay. The very next time, get back to doing it right. So don't go like blow the whole day, or I'm gonna blow the whole week, or blow the whole month. It's okay. Get right back to it. There was one meal, and the very next meal, I'm gonna be juicy. Or the very next meal, I'm gonna make sure it's a salad. Or just something better.
Be careful, Mama. Or you're gonna cut yourself.
Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna dump it in.
Mom, what you making? That's why you did for nothing out here.
I like stewed tomatoes. You don't have to eat perfect to lose weight, but you do have to eat better to lose weight. So that's my motto. Not this time, Mom. So I specialize in helping people that are extremely obese. Like if you're in your 300s, high 200s, 400s, baby, I know I can help you. But those who are even smaller, like if you don't have it together, I'm gonna tell you right now, your biggest problem is mental. The reason why you can't do it is because mentally, like, you haven't prepared yourself properly. And that's what I can help you with. For example, some of us can't lose weight because we're just simply too spoiled. What I mean by that is like, you spoil yourself too much. So, what does that mean, Shontay? For example, if you want to have that big fat pizza, those Doritos, that shake, whatever it is, you're so spoiled, you spoil yourself so much, you'll go ahead and go and grab it without hesitation. But instead, you need to learn how to tell yourself no a little bit more. So it didn't work for me to tell myself no all the time. But what did work for me is telling myself, Shontay, you can't have that right now, but you can have it in about, I don't know, do good for 7 days, do good for 8 days. And then you'll be able to go ahead and enjoy that one time and go right back to it. So that's what helped me. Like, set aside and plan you some cheap meals and some cheap moments. Baby, I can't tie the balloon. Look, he's trying to get me tie a balloon while I'm cooking, teaching live video. Baby, I can't do it. Not right now. So, I almost lost my train of thought. But anyway, so what I'm saying is, you're too spoiled. You spoil yourself way too much. Like, you will not die from not eating meat. I promise you, you won't. You won't die. In fact, you're slowly dying from eating it. How can you tell if you're slowly dying? Check your health. Is your blood pressure high? Are you overweight? Are you obese? Are you tired everywhere you walk? Like, do you walk and as soon as you get into a house, you find the first seat, and if you can't find a place to sit, then you ain't going? Like, are you circling the parking lot over and over again to find you a closer parking space? You hear me? Like, you got to pay attention to your behaviors. Are you leaning on everything? Like, when you brush your teeth, do you lean? When you wash the dishes, do you lean on the sink? Like, can you tie your shoes comfortably? Like, do some mental checks with yourself. See how you're doing. And be honest. A lot of us out here are fat and faking the funk and thinking that we're healthy. Baby, you're not. I'm sorry, but you're not. And I'm fat. You hear me? I'm still at 250, but listen, I'm way far from what I was at 357. And the lowest I got down to was 194. But even though, let me see, I got down to 194, the doctor told me I couldn't have any more children. So at the time, I had a 19-year-old son. He's 25 now. And I ended up getting pregnant 3 times. after losing 163 pounds on my own, no surgery. 3 different times. I just knew I couldn't have no more kids. The first time was a miscarriage. I miscarried like, right after I found out I was pregnant. Like 6 weeks in, 8 weeks in, something like that. But then after that, I had 2 boys, 2 successful pregnancies. So now, I'm up to, I had got up to 270. I'm at 250 now, okay? So no excuses. Pregnancy ain't no excuse. So now I'm back on it. That's why I say I'm forever a fat mom in recovery. Forever. It's a lifestyle change. You're going to have to keep revamping yourself over and over again. Over and over again. I don't care how many times I got to restore. I'm going to do it. If my waist getting to the spot where I don't want it to be, my clothes getting tighter, baby, my clothes ain't shrinking. I'm getting bigger. They ain't shrinking in a I used to think my clothes were shrinking in the dryer. I'm serious. I used to think my clothes were shrinking in the dryer. Girl, them clothes ain't shrinking.
Oh, jump in.
Don't play in the kitchen.
That's too big. That's too big.
So I add this in. This will happen to be the reduced sodium one. So I do 2 of these. Mind your business. Make it how you want to. This is how I do mine. Okay? So I dump that in. This is what kind of gives it its color too. So let's dump our mushrooms in. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. This is tricky. Need 2 hands, y'all. Hold on, let me see. You see my ghetto thing I'm propping it up with? So I'm just gonna dump it in. Let me show you.
I was looking for yellow. Is that a big balloon?
So I usually chop them up smaller than this. But it's okay.
I need to use the black.
Okay. So then we're gonna add some beans.
Mama, you want to do this?
Oh, Mama said my 1 year lock anniversary. Dump it in. Oh, I love black beans. Oh, this ain't even my black beans. No, we're not doing this. I got some extra black beans left over. Just have the onions in there. Get back in the stove. Too hot. All right, let me show you. Okay, hold on, baby. In 1 second. So you gotta taste it along the way, right? Just a little bit. Okay. So I like to add a little bit of honey. No sugar, but a little bit of honey. Oh, I'll show you how much I add. Oh. Doing too much trying to show y'all. Doing too much. Oh, yeah. Baby, I thought you needed me to wipe your butt. Okay. Oh, and I add a little ketchup. My daddy taught me that. And it's good, but sorry. Okay. I'm gonna show you. We're gonna let that cook a little bit. You're gonna turn it down a little bit. Okay. Now we gotta clean up our mess. Look at this mess. Okay. So, I'm sweating. So let me tell you, since I've been juicing and eating meatless, like my skin, I don't have on any makeup, okay? But you see how clear my skin is? Let's see if we can see. I'm sweating, don't worry about that. But, do you see how clear my skin is? I'm 41, about to be 42. And, my skin is looking very, very good. So I noticed that my skin has like a little glow to it. It just looks very clear and like vibrant or something. I don't know. I noticed that. I noticed my hands got softer. My feet got softer. Now I have a problem with my feet. Like I have eczema on my feet. Doctors already told me that. I went through medicines, all kind of stuff. Nothing worked. But I noticed that my feet are getting better. And that to me is everything. Because I'm supposed to have my sandals on and stuff. So, what else I noticed? Of course I lost weight. So today I'm 20 pounds down in the 53 days. I'm off my medicine. I do not take blood pressure medicine anymore. I don't take anxiety or depression medicine anymore. Like that right there to me is way, here I come, baby. Here I come. That right there to me is way better than the weight loss. Like seriously, that's letting me know that my health is completely like doing a turnaround. Like completely doing a turnaround. So to that right there lets me know I'm adding life to me. I'm adding years to my life. Like literally. You know, I was taking 8 pills a day. I do not recommend getting off your medicine cold turkey. No, you gotta do some work, okay? I did some work. For 7 days, I was like, I'm not going to eat any meat. I'm cutting out all that bull crap. Especially when the doctors told me some mess I didn't want to hear. I'm going to tell you when I clear it. Just so I can show you. We ain't playing no games, okay? But yeah, so over the years, here I come, baby. I got to wipe this plate. Over the years, I've learned, I've ran into so many people who have cured their own cancer. And it made me wonder, like, why are all these people coming to me and, like, offering up this information? But then I started to learn, like, oh my God, like, this is kind of like my calling. Like, people don't know this information. So, I want to help spread the word. So, you know what? I just want to say that You can take the power back into your own hands to make some things happen. Hold on, y'all. Let me go handle my mama duties. I promise I'm gonna be right back. Just stay right there with me. Go ahead and talk to him. Say hi, girl.
Hi.
Don't look around by my down.
McDonald's for this space. I'm done.
You done, baby?
Okay.
So since I just got through handling mama duties, I gotta wash my hands. But yeah, and you know what? If you are super big, start sneaking in some workouts. Like if you don't have time to work out, start sneaking them in. Like when you go to the bathroom, just right before you hit the toilet, or right after, just hit you some squats. Like, just get better each time. You don't even gotta go all the way down to get the legs bad.
Mama.
That's why you're sitting there. You can do you some standing jumping jacks. Just
Mom, can I say hi? Mom, can I say hi, Mama?
punch.
Oh, you got one in my eye.
What I'm saying is, just move, okay? Just start moving a little bit more every day. Start taking the stairs. Stop circling the parking lot. Park in that far spot on purpose. Don't take the elevator on purpose. Just start doing things like that to push yourself. Don't lean on the sink when you're washing dishes. Stand up on purpose. You know what I mean? It's you versus you. You versus you.
Baby. Baby. Hi. Mom, can I say hi?
Say hi.
Hi. Hi. I'm a chinky.
Now I'm gonna do the Buddha.
Mommy. Hi.
Can you help mama?
Yeah.
Can you be really careful and throw this away?
Yeah.
Super careful.
And throw all them away.
Okay.
At the same time. I didn't throw all them away at the same time.
Oh, I'm going to cut up me one more mushroom.
Mom, one more mushroom.
Watch your finger.
I'm watching my finger. Can I see the mushroom, Mama? That's big.
Get back there because I don't want to cut you. Get down for a second. Move your stool for me. Thank you.
But the juice, time for mommy some mushroom.
I'm cutting these up a lot more. Sound like big chunks. Down. Dump these in.
And then dump it out. And dump it out, Mama.
Let me show you how it's looking. Okay. It's a little difficult holding the camera and trying to do this at the same time. I'm giving you a little taste.
Can I help you, Mama? I'm gonna be very careful with close to them at night. Mama, I'm gonna be very careful close to them at night.
Okay, be careful, baby.
Mama, you ate a fish? You want this in there? You want this in there, Mama?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I did it in there.
Okay, so last thing I usually add is just a little bit more. I got some of this. I found that's supposed to be like more organic or something, so I just gave it a try.
Mama,
I'm just throw a little bit of this in there.
Mama, how do you do it?
Baby, this is hot. You gotta get back. Stir it up.
I can't stir that, Mama.
You gotta get back, baby. It's too hot.
Until it has fire.
Too hot.
Until it has fire on it.
Can you give me a big spoon out the drawer?
Yeah.
Big one.
I don't see big spoon.
That big black spoon, baby.
Huh?
Big black spoon.
Here's a big black spoon.
Okay. Ready? I'll show you the texture. Now, tell me, can you eat that? I bet you can eat that and be full, not starving. You'll be satisfied. Especially get you some plant-based cheese. Okay? Get you some plant-based cheese, mix that in like I'm gonna do. Get you some good chips. Let me show you the chips I got. Get down, baby. Please don't fall over here. It's too dangerous. Get down. Thank you. Let me show you some of the chips I got. What's in the store, baby?
But I can't
It is?
eat it, Mama.
So you can try to find stuff that have the least amount of ingredients in them. And stuff that I can pronounce. If you can't pronounce it, you probably don't need it. So let me show you the ingredients. Just in case you want to try it. Let's see. Cassava blend, cassava flour, cassava starch, avocado oil, coconut flour, chia seeds, sea salt. Okay? Let me show you another. Black bean tortillas. It's called bonito. That's a good ingredient. I don't even really... I know I look at the calories, but not as much as I look at the ingredients. So whole black beans, sunflower oil, rice flour, tapioca starch, sea salt. Okay, so that's what I kind of look at. If I got a big old list, let me turn my chili off before I burn it. All right, now let me show you one more thing. Let me show you some plant-based cheese I'll be using. And no fighting, no fight. Oh. They about to fight. They about to fight. Hey, no fighting. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so this is chow cheese. I like this one because it tastes pretty good. It's creamy. Okay. Let's look at the ingredients. Filtered water. And remember, the first ingredients you see is always like they list the stuff that's in there mostly down to the least. So since it starts with filtered water, I realize that's one of the main ingredients. What is on my nail? Okay, anyway. What else to say? Coconut oil, cornstarch, potato starch, modified potato starch, fermented tofu, soybeans, water, salt, sesame oil, calcium sulfate, sea salt. So you see, it's not perfect, but it's better than regular cheese. I bet you that. So anyways, I just got some of this cheese, the slices in here, just to keep it closed up. But these are the wraps I tried. My girl Tara put me on to these. Shout out to Tara! That's my girl. But anyway, so it's called Extreme Wellness. And let's look at the back. Yeah, you gotta be this about your weight loss. Like, you gotta know what you're putting in your body. So get your journal. Look at my journal. Get you a journal. I created a journal. So all this stuff about to come out. I'm about to come out rebranded. I'm having everything you need. I created a journal for you to journal all your food, encourage you. Like, we about to get it for real. So anyway, this one has water, modified wheat starch, wheat protein, cellulose, whole wheat. Pause and read. Only 50 calories per one tortilla. So I love toasting these. So these are the spinach wraps, kind of. But these are the options. Okay, baby. So I love toasting these. So when I toast them, I may make it into a burrito, put some taco stuff in there, or I may make me a salad wrap, put me a salad in there, and I even got some plant-based ranch. Let me show you. This spicy. I like it too.
Spicy.
Just the ingredients.
Mama, tell me this. I'm eating it.
Oh, you can't see it, huh? Let me see. Let's see if we can get water, vegetable oil, soybean, canola, sugar, bell pepper, salt, vinegar, soybean, protein isolate. And then it say less than 1% of the other stuff. Calories 110. And that's per serving. When I was extremely fat, I didn't even understand what a serving was. Like, I would think, listen, I was fat as hell. I was fat at heart, okay? I was 357. And I had no idea, like, how I should be eating. So, like, when you're looking at your portions, a lot of you can even lose weight, not necessarily by eliminating meat. You can just cut your portion size down, and you'll be doing a whole lot better. So if you pay attention and make your meat where it's no bigger than your fist. Don't try to make your fist no bigger than your fist. That's how big your meat should be. That's it. Try to fill the rest of it up with vegetables. You don't have to do a cold turkey. This is your journey, your life. You do it how you want. But I would highly suggest you start doing some small changes, implementing them every single day. Start learning about your food. Like, you need to know what you're putting in your mouth. You have to know what you're putting in your mouth. Like, we blindly eat as if like we got more than one life to live. Like as if we on Super Mario Brothers or some game show, and we just gonna be able to get us another life. It's not gonna work like that. Like, for me, I chose to eat better for health reasons. I can't pick any day of my life. I don't care if I'm 70 years old. Any day of my life where I feel like I want to be sick and in the hospital and riddled with so much bullcrap going on with my body, where I have to rely on somebody else to help me with it. That was dangerous. Get out of here, baby. Get out of here. So, you know, I can't pick a day. I would trade any day. You know, like, without me taking my medicines, I was taking 8 pills a day, and I would have to take them twice a day. You know, total of 8 a day. So about 4 each time. And You know how much stress I went through, like having to fight with the pharmacies and the doctors and making sure I got my refills. And if I didn't have my blood pressure medicine, like I would literally feel so much pressure in the back of my neck, like a lot of pressure, where I just would feel like I'm halfway going crazy or something. Like I just wouldn't feel right, like I feel off or something. And I noticed when I had high blood pressure then, when I was taking the medicine, if I would bend over, like for a while, like simple stuff. Let me just show you. I'm so serious. I could just bend over and do this. Just to work out. Doing that, I would almost feel like all of my blood or something rush into my head. And I would just feel very uncomfortable. Like I felt like I couldn't do it for a while. But now, I don't feel that anymore. I don't feel that. I sleep better. Like I can sleep and then wake up and not drag myself out of bed. Like I can wake up and be like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to today. Like I'm up. You know, oh, my teeth are cleaner. Like plaque is leaving my teeth. I don't know, I can't explain it. But my teeth is cleaner, my breath is fresher. My mouth is not dry anymore. And I'm be honest, I smoke a little Mary Jane, right? But listen, I don't get cotton mouth. My lungs are clearer. Like I can breathe better. I can take a deeper breath. I can see better. I'm not playing with y'all with these benefits. This is real talk. Real talk. A lot of these things I noticed within 7 days. But I can see better. You know, I'm 41. So I'm starting to get those eyes and you gotta be like,
What, huh?
but I don't have to do that. I can like see, like my eyes are more focused.
Huh?
Like for a while, I was thinking that maybe my contacts were dirty. I would be blinking and stuff, trying to, my lashes wagging. I'd be blinking and stuff, but I didn't realize, no, it wasn't my contacts that was the problem. Like you couldn't see very good. Like my vision was going in and out. And I ran into a doctor that reviewed my medicine. And I found out that I was taking the 2 medicines they had me on for anxiety. They have a fatal side effect when taken together. Why they give me that? Why? Why did doctors give me that? So that made me realize something. Wait a minute. So if I'm seeing several different doctors, and they just looking at me like a chart, and they just taking whatever I have to say word for word, like, okay, you got high blood pressure? All right, perfect. So you on what medicine? Okay, perfect. So we're just going to keep that on, because since I'm your new doctor, we're just going to go ahead and keep doing what you was doing. Like, I started to realize, wait a minute, after you see so many different doctors, and if these people are not even paying attention to what you already put in your body, then it's very likely you could run into a doctor that give you something as a prescription that's going to counteract with other prescriptions other doctors have gave you. I refuse to be a walking lab experiment for anybody. So I started paying attention to what are those things going to do inside my body. So I can't just keep blindly taking this stuff and just hoping for the best. No. Like I got to see what's going on. So I started looking into my medicines, realizing what's going on. And I started realizing all them symptoms that I was going through was because of them. I can't say this is going to be your story. This is my story. Okay? But I was having numbing spells. I thought it was due to my car accident, which some of it may have something to do with it. But I noticed that my neck pain and my back pain is getting better. I had a spinal cord injury from a car accident. And even that's getting better. My knees. Oh my God, my knees. I can run up and down the steps without pain anymore. Like, I used to have to struggle. Like, if I sat on the floor, I'm finna have to do some type of roly-poly move just to get up. And you're going to see me struggle getting up because my knees was real bad. I had surgery on one knee. I got a cadaver tendon, which is a dead person tendon, in one knee. And on the other one, I have arthritis. So I've had problems with my knees since my 20s. And this time, I noticed that I can kind of move around so much more freely. So I started looking into it like, wait a minute. So what is this juice doing to my body? And I learned that it reduces swelling and inflammation.
No,
So
no.
you may be having some swelling and inflammation you don't even know about. Like that's just inside your body. You know, like your knees or different things that's hurting on you. Like start paying attention to your body. You only get one. Like if your body could talk, if your lungs could talk, if your liver could talk, if your heart could talk, what would it say to you? Would it thank you for doing it really well?
Up here. You little.
Would it thank you for doing very well, or would it be like, hold up, now you drinking a little bit too much, and this pancreas down here is suffering, or you smoking a little bit too much, and lungs like I'm getting too dark. It's too dark up in here. I can't even see. I can't breathe. I can't function. Like start paying attention to your body. Like man, it's so much. I could go on and on and on forever, but I've been in this for a long time. I'm not new to this. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So find you somebody. Find a community of people that can help you, encourage you to stay along the way in your fight for health. Eat it, baby. And of course, you can always reach out to me. I'm doing a lot of different things right now. Like I said, I'm rebranding just to take this seriously and help some people out. I've been giving a lot of, I've been helping people for free for probably 10 years. So I've had several people come to me and tell me I need to develop a package. Like they want to, they like basically want me to help them get it together. And I can definitely do that. I can definitely do that. But that's why I do so many videos, just to show y'all like what I do, how I do it. I never could make any diet work. Like I just had to tweak what I'm eating and how I'm doing it. And I had to learn me, like deep dive in. And that's what I suggest that you do. Like you're just going to have to learn who you are. Things that your body can tolerate, things it can't tolerate. And keep it going. Now ladies, remember when you're on your cycle, water rate will increase while you're dealing with all those hormones. So I'm only telling you that because if you are one of those ones that watch the scale really, really, really hard, like every day weighing yourself, don't weigh yourself twice a day. Make sure you weigh yourself every day at the same time. That way you can pay attention to your true progress. And in the same spot on the floor, okay? Because your floor is uneven. You may not know it, but it's uneven. So if you weigh yourself in the living room one day, and then in the kitchen one day, and then in the bathroom one day, on that same day, try it. You'll see you come up with 3 different weights. And it's just because of the position of your floor. So keep it consistent with everything you do. Take your measurements. Like, your body's going to change pretty quickly. So write down how you feel. Like, write down what you're going through right now. Like, what health ailments are you facing? Like, how do you feel? Are you tired? Are you sluggish? Like, are you unhappy? Can you think clearly? Write down all those details because those things are going to change very, very fast. Especially if you just simply follow me and do what I'm doing. Like, I try not to make it too hard because I can't follow nothing too hard. It got to be easy or I'm not going to do it. But do that and stay consistent. Like, do it. First go for 1 week. Once you reach that week, second go for 2 weeks. You know, once you get there, it's going to be easier. It's going to be easier. Then push. Go for a month. You heard me? And just keep changing it from there. Each week, eliminate something. Like, say 1 week, okay, well, this week, if you want to take it super slow. Like, if you don't want to cold turkey it, fine. Start doing small changes then. Like, 1 week, cut out sodas. No sodas. I'm not drinking any more sugary drinks. Beef up your water. Next week, no fried foods or no fast food. Oh, and fast food is horrible. Woo. If you eat that, look into that. Look how it's made. Look how it's made. I love watching documentaries about food because since I love food so much, like I am a fat mom in recovery, I had to learn how was that ground beef being made. You know, what are they doing to their chicken breasts to make them breasts this big? I ain't never seen a chicken with one breast on this side this big and another breast on the other side this big. Never. So how does chicken breast getting so big? How they standing up on them little bitty feet like that? Because there ain't no turkey. It's a chicken. So why that chicken breast this big? When you look into it, you learn they pumped it up with all kind of steroids and colors and all kind of stuff. Just so that it looks alive and pink in the store. When in reality, it's probably brown. Because it's dead. It's rotten. It's so much. It's so much. It's so much. Can't put it all here. I'm about to end this live because I've been out here for a long, long time. But I did want to give you some things to put in your little toolbox to go with. And then at least now you know how to make one meal that is meatless. And it's good. So I'm about to eat. I'm gonna let you stay with me while I make my bowl. And then we finna go. Because I'm gonna eat. True fake girl. Don't play. I gotta clean up my mess. So I'm gonna show you how to make mine. Because I like mine like nachos. Alright, got me about 3-4 big nice scoops. Get my cheese. There's my juicer in the bag. And my veggies, I got the juice a little bit later. So this is how it comes. Cheese slices. I took the casing off. It melts. It does. No, it's not like the regular cheese. And by the way, if you're drinking cow milk, stop. You ain't even a baby cow. Why is you drinking cow milk? You are not a cow. Okay? And how you looking like a cow. Don't do it. Same thing for cheese. You eating cow's cheese? Get away from me. We are not cows. There's a reason why women are equipped with the ability to make breast milk. I found it a beautiful experience to breastfeed my babies. Because it was amazing that my body could produce everything my baby needed to sustain his life for like the first year. And I'm breastfeeding for 2 years. Forget the people that's going to talk about you when they talk about your baby too big to breastfeed. Listen, we on something healthy. I'm trying to give my baby all the nutrients and good stuff that he can pull out my body into his for long-term health. So keep your opinions to yourself. Mama, breastfeed at that store. Breastfeed outside. Breastfeed. Don't let nobody shame you. You are doing what God gave you to sustain your child. All the animals in the animal kingdom do it. Don't let nobody shame you. Shame on them. Okay? So yeah, I struggle with that. That's why I say that. Because I need to encourage my ladies. I struggle with that. Especially if you've been molested, any sexual trauma back in the day. That's a hard thing to do. So kudos to ladies that's able to conquer it and make things happen. Like, I see you, mama. And it hurt like hell. My nipples bled and everything. But look, it's so worth it. It only hurt for a little bit. It's so worth it. But anyway, so I got my cheese in here. Just letting it melt on up. And then I'm going to eat it with my chips.
Can you help me?
Hold on, let me show you. What you need help with, Zealous?
Don't have to balloon with this.
Oh, no, baby, I'm not going to blow no balloon with that. So, give me all the good. You see the cheese is melting slowly. And then I get my little chips. And we're about to eat. Okay? Now these is not my favorite chips. They taste alright. They taste alright. They're not perfect. But you know, they doable. Okay. Let's do our taste test. Give us some There's a little bit of everything on there. It's good. Okay. So, I'm about to eat. Happy healing. Happy juicing. Take your health seriously. Stop playing with it. You know them kids in your family need you. Stop playing games. Okay? Love you. Find me on Facebook. Find me on, what am I on? TikTok. YouTube. Subscribe. Follow. All of good stuff. Right now, you can find me under Shontay's Love Me Family. Shontay. But it's quickly switching to Fatma in Recovery. FATMA in Recovery. Okay? Love you. Peace out. I don't know how to end a live. How I end it?